So they're trying to be mad at Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick Lamar just dropped the album last Friday. If y'all know why they're trying to ban Kendrick Lamar or what word that Kendrick Lamar said in his songs, put it in the comment section. If you've heard this story, you know what's going on. Can y'all put it in the comment section? If y'all don't know, I'm going to go to the video so y'all can see what was supposedly was said. What was supposedly said by Kendrick Lamar. Because this is crazy. This actually blew my mind. That's when I knew that people just want to have an issue with something. People always want to be mad. People always want to be crying about something. So let's play the video so y'all can see what they're trying to counsel Kendrick for now.
This video is gonna be for black people. If you're not black, you can stay. I really don't give a fuck. But like, I'm gonna just hold my hand.
Okay, and you always notice the people that's outraged. If it's a dude, they kind of flamboyant, they kind of like them fun boys, and he got a septum piercing, so you already know he in that community. You know, he might be a flamer. He seem a little sweet. And if you're Democratic or liberal, pretty much, I pretty much think a lot of those guys on that side is a little fruit duke, but I don't know.
Grab my hand because we need to have this conversation. Absolutely, in no circumstances should Kendrick Lamar be able to say the slur that starts with an E that indigenous people, the Inuit people, have said is a slur. Look, hold on. Don't get up in arms with me, okay? He probably didn't know. Obviously, many of us did not know. I've known for quite some time, but like I know everybody doesn't know. The thing about new information is when you get it, you're allowed to change your mind or your stance. Okay, hear me out. When Beyonce was
Hey, if y'all watching the video, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you subscribe on all social media platforms.
told by people what the word spaz is related to.
Now, so he said he didn't tell y'all the word. He said the E word. So I'm gonna let y'all know what the E word is. And y'all gonna be shocked as I was. The E word is Eskimo. Can you believe that they're trying to ban Kendrick Lamar for saying Eskimo? Every group of people, it seemed like they just want to have an issue. I knew it was bad when we couldn't say midget anymore. Because as long as I grew up, I did not know that was a slur, and all of a sudden we got to start calling them little people. It is crazy the stuff that we seeing that's going on where everybody want to have a victim mentality. Now they try to cancel Beyonce. I don't remember y'all if y'all remember that last year, or it might have been early this year. No, it was last year when she said the word spaz, and the cripple community or whatever they call it, they said that word is used or is a slur to talk about people who are disabled. Which is crazy because nobody I've ever been around ever used the word spaz to describe somebody disabled. Typically, spaz is equivalent to crashing out. The word we use, crash out, today is it typically what people say, oh, I'm finna spaz out on you. Not necessarily you slow or you in the LD class, but this is the time that we're living in. We have so many people that want to run in the victim Olympics. It is sad.
Beyonce changed the lyric when Glorilla said the R word in her song, and people said, "Hey, this is not okay." Her disabled black fans said it. She
It must have been retarded. First, you got a whole song
changed the lyric.
that say retarded on it.
Guess what? Kendrick can do the same thing. I don't think it was malicious, and nobody, in none of the videos I said are antagonizing or attacking him. So don't defend that shit. Don't be weird. Blackness is not a shield from things that we do wrong. And we don't like when people do shit like this to us. Why on God's green will we do it to anyone else? Be so fucking for real.
And when I seen this, I was just scrolling X today. minding my business, and I just seen this Kendrick Lamar cannot say a slur. And I'm like, what slur Kendrick saying? What they trying to do? And all day on X, it's a place of, like they said, X is the new news right now. So you get stuff a lot earlier than people if you own X like that. And it's like, bro, I can't believe so many people are outraged at the word Eskimo. And it's so crazy because do anybody know any Eskimos? I don't know now one Eskimo. I ain't seen the Eskimo. The only thing I've ever heard related to an Eskimo as of late is an Eskimo kiss. But I don't even know what like, do they stay in like Alaska or something? Like, do anybody know Eskimo for them to be outraged? And if you out there, it's kind of like the Amish. Like, if the Amish know who Kendrick Lamar is, how the fuck you know who Kendrick Lamar is? You ain't supposed to have no TV. You ain't supposed to have no car. You ain't supposed to have no internet. You ain't supposed to have no cable. Like, how do you even know who Kendrick Lamar is if you Amish the same way as the Eskimo? Because ain't y'all out there on the ice in igloos and wrapped in polar bear fur? I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, how are the Eskimos upset at Kendrick for saying Eskimo when the Eskimos ain't gonna even hear Kendrick say Eskimos? They don't have Beats by Dr. Dre out there, do they? Do they have like the new Samsung or the iPhone 17 before it get released? Do they like sign up, or do they this UPS ship shit out there to them on the igloo? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on to where this word would really cause this much outrage, because nobody I know knows a fucking Eskimo.
To the indigenous people who have been very patient and kind with my ignorant family, thank you. We got it from here.
Boy, if you don't shut up, we don't need you apologizing for nobody. We don't need you apologizing for nobody, because, like I said, I don't know an Eskimo. You don't know an Eskimo. My mama don't know now, and nobody that I know on Twitter know one. I ain't. And the crazy part about it, so many people want to virtue signal so fast and so bad that we have a dude that's black that want to take up this mantle of saying something like this, but then in 2 minutes after this, probably gonna talk about, well, we need reparations, and I need to be able to be flamboyant, and I need to be able to have my boyfriend bend me over so I can go get married without any judgment, and wear the septum piercing, and then I can wear the blue hair and wear a leash around my neck and bark like a dog and nobody judge me. Like, it's like that side of the aisle is so weird that they pick up so many different things to try to be outraged on or try to hedge against. Because I guarantee y'all, nobody is really looking for a reason to counsel Kendrick Lamar over the word Eskimo. And YouTube better not take my video down, because I'm gonna sue them for discrimination. They probably ain't gonna win, but it sounded good. It sounded really good, and it sounded like I meant exactly what I just said. It sounded like I was emphatic with it, wasn't it? It just sounded like, oh yeah, that nigga gonna sue him. He gonna win a lot of money. But I just want to say this when it comes to this. Black people, we got our own problems. Let the Eskimos worry about the Eskimo. Like they said, let the dead worry about the dead, or some whatever they say. Ain't it? Let the dead bury the dead. I don't know how they're gonna let the dead bury the dead, but yeah, whatever they say. Let the Eskimos handle the Eskimo. If you would have been an Eskimo that came out, then I'd be like, okay. But it's this, this dude that's kind of sweet with a septum piercing, and y'all know I hate septum piercing, so I'm always talk about the septum piercing. I don't care who wear that piercing; it's the ugliest thing. And then when you stare at people that have a septum piercing, they look at you crazy. Like, bro, you got something. It kind of reminds me like some big boogers just hanging out your nose. Like, people are already looking at folks weird when you see stuff in people's nose and teeth, and y'all had a nerve to actually draw attention to y'all nose and something hanging out of it and call it fashionable. Like, I'm just looking at you like you're a dumbass. Like, same way Amber Rose got that stupid tattoo on her forehead. Like, what in the world will possess you to just have this tattoo on your head? And if I stare at you, you're going to look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm looking at you like you crazy because you decided this was a good idea to tattoo your face. Anybody with a tattoo, a face tattoo. But like I said, I don't know how people got outraged at Kendrick Lamar. I don't know why niggas care about it. Y'all supposed to be worrying about reparations and black is beautiful and black girl magic and black people, black men not voting for Kamala. Don't pick up another one. Just stay on something for once. I just need y'all to stay on one thing to be mad about long enough for us to actually resolve that problem. We jump and move so many and change so many hats and seats to be outraged about. And that's why black people never get anywhere. And that's why I'm always telling people, hang up reparations, hang up to talk about slavery, hang it up, because y'all want to, like I said, y'all want to pick up so many bags and carry them and wonder why y'all get weighed down so bad, wonder why y'all look so stressed out, and wonder why y'all age so quick, because the things y'all can't control, y'all do not control it. Like marriage, when, where, and how you have children, the jobs you decide to pick up, how successful you want to be in life. All of these are things you can determine in your life, but y'all choose to talk about racism, a system that y'all ain't finna go change. Y'all always talking about systematic racism, a system that you not finna change. Hang that shit up. Control the things that you can control. That's all I have to say about this. Control the things that you can control, and it'll be easier for you in your life. Like I said, if you're here, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like the video. So the next thing we're going to talk about is this right here. So the whole thing we're talking about today is racism. Now, do I think racism is alive? Do I think people are racist? Yeah, people are racism. Do I think it's some magical or systematic thing keeping black folks down? No. Do I understand that some black people make so much money? Listen to me. Black people by themselves in America make so much money, we will be the 7th richest country. Just think about that. The 7th richest country. But we oppressed. We can't get nowhere. All of this with the wolf. I'm black. I'm a black girl. Hear me roar. Roar. I'm a strong black woman, but I cry every chance I get. I don't know how y'all even around that corner, but y'all do. I'm a strong black woman, but I'm crying. I'm the least paid. I'm the most disrespected, but I'm a strong black woman. All of this, like these are things that's going on. And people say these things, and I don't understand if they know how contradictory they sound when they say these wild and outlandish things.